guys, it's your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to talk about $1,000 stimulus. We're also going to talk about where we stand with this $1,200 stimulus. Then we have some unemployment questions, as well as we got some new minimum wage increase. That's right, one state is going up to $18, and then it is Q&A Sunday. So if you want to know what your family members had to ask on this Sunday, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, because you love me bringing you this content each and every single day, and I enjoy doing it. But guys, I want to show you how you can bring your own little audience together and have your own little content. I am launching my own Build Your Brand on YouTube course, and all I need for you to do is go ahead and click the link down in the description box below. Give me your email, all right? I'm not gonna send you the chain messages. Give me your email. As soon as the course go live, I got you. Haven't I had you covered the whole time now? Like, roll with your girl for a little bit. All right, so because it's easy like Sunday morning, let's go ahead and jump into some of the things that we have in today's docket. Alrighty, so as of right now, it was a survey that was conducted, and it said Americans would spend more this holiday season with a $1,200 stimulus check. No brainer, right? So, a fresh round of stimulus checks in Americans' bank account before the end of the year could provide a welcome boost to retailers this holiday season, according to a new Gallup study. That assuming no additional government stimulus, 37% of people said that they are less likely to spend money during the holidays, while 16% said that they would still spend more on gifts. Now, assuming that a $1,200 stimulus plan does pay out, then the percentage actually jumps up, and they said about 40% said that they would go ahead and spend money on their stimulus, and then 22% said that they would spend money on cash or jumps on gifts as well. So pretty much they said, hey, pretty much 37%, if you don't get a stimulus check, you're not going to spend money. How do you feel? What do you think? Do you think that, hey, if we get a stimulus check, is Christmas going to be off the wall good this year? Or if you don't get a stimulus check, is it going to be womp, womp, womp? Now, I don't know what's going on out there, but I can't get my hands on a PlayStation 5. I've been trying. I'm just saying, who got the hookup? Subscribers, right? I'm trying to get my hands on a PlayStation 5, and somehow they're all sold out, and there hasn't been a stimulus, so somebody got some money somewhere. I mean, they sold out everywhere. I'm just saying. All right. So moving along, there's also a think tank. A think tank calls on Parson to cut $1,000 stimulus checks for unemployed Missourians. So right now there's a statewide public policy for a nonprofit, and they're calling on Governor Mike Parson to use the leftover federal relief dollars for another round of stimulus checks to Missouri families and send less to the fund that the state uses for the unemployment claims. So pretty much, guys, we've talked about this before. There's a lot of this money that the states have to send up before December 31st. Now, some states, you know, they're going to invest in their own interests. Let's keep it real. We're going to still have these same raggedy streets that we've had that mess up our alignment on our cars and give us nails in our tires. And so some states are going to use that money, and they're going to build these new office buildings, and you're going to get nice statues, and you're going to get all this stuff. And then you're going to have some states that decide to go ahead and give that money back and to their residents, as far as like grants or different businesses that could use the money. So they're calling on for Governor Mike Parson to do the latter. They're saying, hey, according to the budget project sportswoman, Tracy Gleason, she said that's exactly what the state needs to do. They don't need to send this money to a trust fund. They have $85 million in the fund, and she said that we could at least take $1,000 of this money and give it to 85,000 Missourians who have exhausted their unemployment benefits, and whatever remains in December, at that point, it can go to a trust fund. So I think that's a good idea. Let me know, what do you think? Is your state providing any type of state stimulus, state grant? We know Florida, every time you look up, is giving out $1,000 here, $1,000 there. North Carolina gave out a stimulus. I think Colorado was doing some different things. So some states are stepping up to the plate. Now, poor old New York. Okay, in New York, Governor Cuomo is trying. He's trying, but it's hard to get some money there. All right, so moving along in Maine. Maine businesses are actually getting ready to brace for this new $18 minimum wage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So voters will soon learn that the costs imposed by minimum wage hikes do not just go away because they are not invisible. Now, we talked about this when I said that Florida had on their ballot where it would be $15 an hour minimum wage that I think would actually over the next few years it would increase. And then we talked about other states that were doing it as well. But now in Portland, Maine, this is the large city in Maine, they are increasing the minimum wage from $12 to $15 an hour by the year 2024. But this measure also mandated that workers receive time and a half during civil emergencies like a pandemic. So as of right now, despite the opposition from the city's mayor, 7 members of the city council, and dozens of Portland businesses, they passed where it was more than 60% in the state that the next month in December, the minimum wage will be $18 per hour because Missouri, Maine, everywhere right now is still declared a civil emergency. Now the time and a half will kick up on there to that $18, and some businesses already are like feeling the heat, like whoa, $18. But on the opposite end, if you're the employee, you're like, payday, baby. Alrighty. So as of right now, businesses said they already have been impacted by these stay-at-home orders, and that they have expressed that they're worried how they're going to manage to stay in the black. In the last 7 months, businesses have dropped from 30 to 50% of sales, and they said food costs have skyrocketed. So that's what we have going on. What do you think about that? Is your state doing this $15 an hour? You know, in Alabama, we're the last to do anything. Oh, I might need to get my temperature checked. Because if Governor Kay Ivey said we're going to $15, $18 an hour, I'm just going to be like, oh, yes. All right, which I think, hey, if you had this $18 or $15 an hour, we wouldn't need this additional boost in unemployment. So if we're now doing it, this just tells me the money was always there. We could have used this money at some point and increased it, but hey, what do I know? I'm not in Congress, right? All right, so moving along, Elizabeth Warren, she's back in the news. She's urging President-elect Joe Biden to bypass Congress and cancel this student loan payment. Now, I like her. I like Elizabeth Warren because she has the same message. She's always been about this student loans. And here she go again. She's pushing for Joe Biden to pass a slate of executive actions on his first day in office. All right, hold on, girl. We got some other stuff too. We're going to get to the student loans, but we got like a few things that's a notch above that, all right? Elizabeth Warren called on the president-elect Joe Biden to bypass Congress and cancel billions of dollars in student loan debt, arguing that this would be the most powerful stimulus tool for families who are feeling this pandemic. She said that, hey, if you cancel billions of dollars in student loan debt, you give tens of millions of Americans immediate financial boost, helping close the racial wealth gap. Now, she said this is the single most effective executive action available for this massive economic stimulus. Not only did she want to cancel student loan debt on day one, but she also urged the Biden-Harris administration to lower the drug prices by producing key drugs like insulin and EpiPens at low cost. And she wants to raise the minimum wage for federal contractors to $15 per hour and declare climate change a national emergency, among other actions. I hear you, Elizabeth. Come on, girl. I like you. You know what? Hey, who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Alrighty, so then that's what we have in the news. We have a few questions from some of our family members. The first question comes from Yahili. Yahul. I don't know, but you guys, I do know a song in Swahili. I don't know why. I took Swahili a little bit and I learned the song. I'm not going to sing it because you wouldn't know it, but maybe this name is Swahili. He says, hello, Shalae. I'm a subscriber on your channel and I love all the information that you provide with us on a daily basis. I'm from the state of Florida. Alrighty, it says, and I just want to know what happened with the extension of the extension of the unemployment benefits. On here, he says, is there any extension available after you have exhausted the unemployment PUA December 26, 2020, or if they're going to pay extended PUA after December 26th. Thank you. Have a great day. Alrighty, so I went to go look up with Florida and what's going on based on Florida. It says, as of right now, with Florida, it looks like this. You get 12 weeks of unemployment, so UI. Then you get 13 weeks of PEUC, so the pandemic unemployment compensation. Then you get 6 weeks of extended benefits. So they said as of right now, the total so far is about 31 weeks. And they said that sometimes they can extend out that PUA for an additional 8 weeks, which will give you a total of 39 weeks. Now, it was saying that Florida is one of those states that doesn't do like the 52 weeks like some other states. Go figure, right? But as of right now, that's what they have. And unless something changes in Congress with the unemployment, that's exactly what you would get, my friend. Yahulu. Yahili. Huh. All right, I tried. All right, so moving along, the next question comes from Amy. Hey, Amy. She says, my parents both tested positive for COVID. My dad recovered after 2 weeks. My mom, however, has been hospitalized on October 20th. Oh, my gosh. Family, send some prayers for Amy and her family. Since then, she's been in ICU on a ventilator, insulin, steroid drips, and feeding tube. My dad, although well past retirement age, has worked throughout his life. He has insurance and a income, but the incoming bills and everything is threatening his financial future. He's dealing with so much, and I would love to find out if there's anything that the government or any foundations can provide him with. We're in West Virginia. All right, so Amy, my friend, I am sending my prayers to you and your family. I'm so happy to read that your dad did recover and he does have insurance and income coming in, and I'm hoping and praying that your mom is able to recover from this as well. Now, one thing I would say is while you're at the hospital, speak with the hospital and talk with like one of the caseworkers there, because some hospitals were writing off the COVID hospitalizations because of everything. Now, I know you said that he has insurance. Is the insurance not paying for it, or is it like the copay that's coming from the insurance? You kind of didn't specify that, but check with the hospital, the social worker, see if anything can be written off. Also, we know that in Joe Biden's campaign, one of the things that he has stated is that he wants to go ahead and cover all the costs of hospitalizations for COVID-19 as well. Now, of course, he has not been elected, and there's just a whole bunch of things that's going on with that. But that's exactly what he wants to do. I will look and research on West Virginia to see if there's anything that I can find. But there, like I said, majority of the time, a lot of hospitals were writing it off. So check there first, and then hopefully we'll see what's going on. But I will definitely keep you and your family in my prayers, my friend. Alrighty, guys. So that's all I have on this Sunday, y'all. I mean, we had some questions yesterday, and that's all we have for today. But no worries, guys. As always, thank you so much for tuning into my channel each and every day. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. And always remember, just where we're at today does not mean this is where we'll be at next year, a month from now, a week from now. Guys, if we are brought to it, we can get through it. I promise you we can. I am a living witness. So please, please, please hug your family tonight. Kiss on them, love on them. And when I tell you guys it will get better, it has no choice but to get better, okay? Because you know what? There's somebody that's in charge of this whole world, all right? And I'm telling you, there's a man that can do something there. But, we'll talk about that on another day. Because, y'all been had, Shalae, come on now. All right, so that's all I got, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.